Rob Burnham, here, Preacher Man R&B. I am the creator and owner of RetroLand Comics. And what is RetroLand Comics, you ask? It is my independent comic book company. I have two ongoing series going out right now, Envy War and Sinless Society. And I would love for y'all to check it out. If y'all kind of hesitant and don't know if y'all want to check it out or not, don't take it for my word that they're awesome. Let's hear from some customers and some influencers that have read and reviewed my comics. Let's get into it.
So the next episode of Cash App, my boy Robbie wanted me to review his work. Not only is he an indie comic book creator, he has two projects, Envy War and Sinless Society. The comic is produced by RetroLand, which is his company. And what I like about the story is that it follows the main character, Ronnie, who's a part of this kind of cyberpunk / Avengers world, where he's a part of a team of heroes who all have superpowers and abilities. One of Ronnie's powers and abilities is that whatever he touches, he can actually copy. Like the Absorbing Man, but better. And because of this, he has super strength, super durability, and a couple of gadgets we haven't really got to see just yet. The only one I've seen him actually use is his portable stunner. It's kind of like a spider bot. Now, whatever he touches, his power can manipulate and copy. That includes fabrics, metals, etc. Like for instance, he grabs onto his brother's hoodie, right? And he makes the hoodie. He's able to actually recreate the hoodie for himself so he can get out of his uniform. But issue 1's pretty good, and I don't want to spoil it for you guys. And you can check it out digitally only for $5. But if you want to check him out, please go to RetroLand Comics. Click the link right here. And if you like it, let me know what y'all think. My boy RetroLand Comics is a comic book creator and a comic book writer. And check this out. Bro wrote Envy War issue number 1 and Sinless City issue number 1. And I had the opportunity to basically review Sinless City. But then to my surprise, boy let me read Envy War issue number 1 and then Sinless City issue number 2. Again, Sinless City is a great book, but looking at how that book started and where he's at now, RetroLand Comics has had a huge upgrade when it comes to art, storytelling, and presentation in his comics. Like, I was gonna do a whole breakdown of both comics, but you gotta see this real quick. In Envy War, I want you guys to understand, if you've ever played D&D or you've ever watched Lord of the Rings, you're getting all that in this story and more. And the art and the presentation is top tier. You swear to God, this was made by Image Comics or even Dark Horse. I'm not gonna lie, as I was reading it, I felt like I was in a campaign of my own. Meeting all these different new characters, different races. This story is pretty much the whole package. But let's say you're not into it. Let's say you're into the superhero genre, right? Well, Sinless City has that. And I'm not gonna lie, issue number 2 is just looking at the cover, bro, that's a banger. Good Lord, like, I'm not kidding. My boy is out here putting in the work. Each comic actually has a different art style. Not only are you not getting the same story, but you're getting two different universes told two different ways and presented in two different art styles. And for me, I think that's one of the best things about his comic books, or at least that's what I feel is bringing such a uniqueness to it. So I'm gonna have him tagged on this video. I want you guys to support him, because you can go to his website and he has both of these comics for $5 digitally. I'm gonna say it again. He has both of these comics $5 digitally. No, not 20, not 40, not 70, $5 for the digital copy. He already told me Sinless City issue number 2 will be out real soon. So like, what are you guys doing? Like, RetroLand Comics is an independent creator that deserves support, and I want you guys to support him. Besides that, I'm King Lion. I'll catch you guys later. And I'm not gonna lie, if I had to give, like, I don't like having favorites, but I'm sorry, it's something about Envy War that I just, chef's kiss. I absolutely love this comic. One, it has such a good feel to it, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I feel like this could be a show one day. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's a good read, and I want you guys to experience that for yourself. So go ahead, go pick those books up, and I'll catch you guys later. And hey, if you like them, give a review. Make sure you tag them, spread the word.
Envy War issue 1. Sinless Society. Envy War is more fantasy. Sinless Society is his original superheroes. And Sinless Society 2. So, he's currently got those two series going on. just saying that because Robbie's a friend of mine. They're legit good comics. Do you guys like it with the the background blurred or non-blurred?
And I love reading and reviewing indie comic books, and it is my goal to introduce you to your newest favorite original character and the teams behind them. And this week, if you are really interested in kind of the idea of superhero teams, legacy characters, political intrigue, and maybe a little bit of espionage, you guys are going to love Sinless Society. So this comic just jumps right into the action, so let's just get into it. So this is Sinless Society from RetroLand Comics, and this is the important part, the part where we stop every time. Shout out to Robbie. Thanks for getting this in my hands, man. This is an awesome book. I really do appreciate it so much, but check out this team. You guys are going to want to keep an eye on this team because when I show you these interiors, you will absolutely know why. So this starts off with two guys fighting. They're kind of training for something, but we're not really sure exactly what it is. But they're talking about this guy, Tech, right? And Tech is supposed to be this tech guy. And, you know, there he is right there. There's Tech. So unfortunately for our main character, who this is right here, he has to go looking for his brother, actually. And the reason why is because his brother's actually headed towards the bad guy's base, the executioner's base. Because here's the thing, in the city of New Arbor, it is not strange to see enhanced individuals going around. In fact, our main character is on a team for them, but he sees his brother running up the street and he jumps down and he does a superhero landing, which I love. And him and his brother are going back and forth and they're talking, and his brother's got some serious power. Now the green guy, he's called Camouflage, and his brother, who's throwing this gigantic piece of rock at him, is Cinderblock. And no, your eyes are not deceiving you. They do not say these names on panel, but I do know them because the website is awesome. Like I said, they are not shy from the action. They are already just knockdown, drag out fight. I love this scene right here because it's something that I always think of with characters that can basically earthbend, is if somebody's just standing there, just pick up the ground underneath them and just send them flying. What an amazing move. But that's where we get this shot of him able to just destroy the entire thing. And he's saying to his brother, just listen to me, please. But his brother's saying, no, Dad's there. And this whole argument is surrounding whether or not Cinderblock should go and warn their dad that's at the executioner's base. Now, we're not 100% sure why Dad's there right now, but he is there, and it seems as though the superheroes are going to attack the supervillains, and that might get Dad in the crossfire. But before Cinderblock can even walk away, he hits him with looks like a little beetle kind of taser thing, and he's down for the count. Now they put power dampeners on him and they get him up in a plane and they're moving him somewhere. But unfortunately in this moment, we also see that there is somebody flying behind them and they don't recognize it yet. The one brother takes off the power dampeners and he's just gonna have a conversation with him. He's waking him up. I'm not tricking you anymore. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. And long story short, he's trying to recruit his brother. He's getting a call right now from Tech, and Tech is the tech guy, and Tech is basically saying, you know, I got a suit already made for him that's going to augment his powers and make him more powerful than he is. And the brother's still a little kind of put off by this, so he's like, I'll take the suit, but I'm not joining the team. And that's when the phone rings again, but this time it's from his girlfriend. So Camouflage, he does something cool to kind of show off a little bit how the powers work. I think this is awesome. He grabs his hoodie. He goes, let me borrow your hoodie. He's like, no, I'm not taking my hoodie off. And he goes, you don't have to take it off because the suit actually turns into whatever it is that he's touching. That's how his powers work, which is awesome. So now his girlfriend is none the wiser that he's actually, you know, a superhero on the weekends. I think she thinks that he's selling cars or something like that. And our main character makes a joke, hey, it's an honest living. But just at that moment, this plane fires off on the plane that our two characters are at, hits them, And then the next thing you know, well, I'm not going to tell you yet, okay? So what I need you to do is go to RetroLandComics.com, all right? And I'm going to show you exactly how you can get your hands on this book right here. So you're going to head over to shop and check this out. You got Envy War number 0, Envy War number 1, and you also have Sinless Society number 1 and Sinless Society number 2, right? You got it in digital and physical copies, whatever you guys are looking for. So what's my final verdict on this book? Best book ever, obviously. And remember, guys, I only need 2 things from you ever. Go drink some water, do something kind, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
My name is Chris Winfield, and right now I want to kind of do a little review I read on a comic book by a friend of mine named Rob Burnham. And basically, he came out with a comic. He's over a publishing company called RetroLand, owned by him, and I supported him and got this comic called Sinless Society. It's a great book. I think everybody should check it out. Rob Burnham's also from Mississippi and also an independent comic book artist, as I am. And he supported me a lot, and, you know, I'm just trying to return the favor. But let's get into this book. Let's talk about this book. This book has great artwork. And I don't want to kind of spoil the story for everybody because I want people to actually read it. But I mean, I enjoyed this book. I plan on getting the next issue. There's one part that was kind of mouth opening to me, is when they kind of ventured into the depths of hell. But I'm just going to kind of touch on that a little bit, but not going to go into it because I don't want to spoil the story for everyone. So I want people to go check it out. So if y'all can, go check out Sinless Society. That's by RetroLand Comics, created by Rob Burnham. You got Cannon, Lion with the lettering, and then I'm just reading off the book. And then Santana with the artwork. I think the artist Marcelo Santana does some great work. And I think, yeah, this is a great book. And it kind of teases you, leaves you wanting more. And go check it out, Sinless Society by RetroLand Comics.
That is based out of Forest, Mississippi. They are called RetroLand Comics. This is one of their series. This is the Envy War series. They have the Sinless Society series as well. And this is their website. You can actually take a screenshot of this, and this QR code will take you straight to their website so that you can follow them on all their social media. They also have to where you can purchase their comics, the digital copies, directly from the website. And if you want to get a physical copy of the comics, they do have them at Dollar Bin Collectibles right next to the Grindhouse. Start this comic series because they're D&D players, and they have like a YouTube channel bring more of this world to light that they have, so they created their comic series. So y'all be sure to grab y'all a copy of one of their comic books or purchase it digitally. Here are their comics. They're located inside of Dollar Bin Collectibles in Philadelphia, Mississippi. They also have logo hats in there as well with their RetroLand, but y'all be sure to follow them on all their social media. Here's their Facebook, their TikTok, and their Instagram.